Sometimes there can be a well-meaning decision made to group students with the same diagnostic labels together, if a lecturer has knowledge of this. The assumption might be to have a lived experience of a specific learning difficulty or a disability will help students relate to each other and develop maybe natural support networks. Similar practice sometimes occurs around students from the same ethnic background. However, this really should be avoided as it does marginalise and other students, reinforcing some stereotypes and assuming some fixed identities. Mixing groups randomly to engender empathy and understanding of a person's intersectionality helps normalise difference. The best way to prepare students for group work from an inclusive perspective is to integrate some disability or specific learning difficulty related materials into the first session. This can be under the guise maybe of a learning style quiz or exercise, an icebreaker. Highlighting the variety of cognitive profiles which can be present in a competent student enables staff and students to start to think that there's not just one route to reach the end goal. This route doesn't have to be left brain, linear, relying heavily on an exceptional memory and fast thinking speed. There's a place for the more measured, reflective, visual spatial thought processes. And pre-teaching this information should enable the whole group to develop their understanding. Sometimes the best laid plans relating to developing understanding and empathy in a student group can fail, leaving the student needing or wanting to switch groups. Once again, building this into the assessment format will normalise this. To reflect a real-life situation, lecturers might suggest the possibility of this happening to one or more group to reflect the possible change that might happen in a real-world situation.